What's going on, y'all? It's your man, Stephen Bardo, coming at you from Minneapolis, Minnesota, where today, me and Corey Provis on the ones and twos. We've got Illinois at Minnesota. I wanted to come on really quickly because Purdue and Michigan State, if they haven't tipped, they're about to tip right now. So I wanted to come on with a Flyin Illini Breakdown just to give you guys some things to watch out for in today's game. Not rooting for either team, just giving you something to think about while you are preparing to watch this game so you'll sound smarter than your friends. I'm your man, Stephen Bardo, up here in rainy Minneapolis. It's usually snowing and cold, but it's 40s, low 30s, 40s, and it's rainy, so it's a little bit unusual. They still got snow on the ground. Chicago has no snow on the ground, but Minneapolis still with a little bit of snow. But Corey Provis was telling me that it's unusual for them to have rain this time of year. So we're talking Illinois, Minnesota scouting report, all right? So let's get into it. The Gophers have size in Dawson Garcia, Pharrell Payne, and DeLon Cooper, the point guard position, is 6'4", veteran from Morehead State. Listen, don't look at Minnesota's record because they're playing much better. Their last game, they won at Ohio State. The game before that, they went into overtime and lost to Nebraska, and they played Wisconsin in Madison tough. So these guys are starting to figure it out. Dawson Garcia was a McDonald's All-American. Started out at Marquette, went to North Carolina. Now he's at his third school, and he's starting to figure it out. Tied his career high 28 last game at Ohio State. Jamison Battle, you guys remember, Jamison Battle hit Maryland for 39 last year on the road, and he had a minor foot injury to start the season, so he's working his way back. So this is a talented Gophers ball club in spite of their record. The last two games we talked about it. The Gophers have some balanced scoring. Their win at Ohio State, they had 5 guys in double figures. Against Nebraska, I believe they were 2 points shy of 5 guys being in double figures. So you've got a guy in DeLon Cooper who is 7th in the country in assists, 2nd in the Big Ten. You got Jamison Battle, the aforementioned Jamison Battle, who last year was one of the leading scorers in the Big Ten. Dawson Garcia is coming off 28 points. Pharrell Payne up front is going to be he's a load. 6'9", 6'10" freshman. He is a load up front. Ola Joseph can play. This is a talented ball club, and when they are doing well, when they're playing better, they get really balanced scoring. Now, here's where some of the issues have plagued them, and I think the Gophers are starting to get better. They're second worst free throw shooting team in the country, and if you're in a close game, obviously that's going to hurt you. And they're a little turnover prone. They haven't been the last couple of games. They've been better at taking care of the basketball, but sometimes they can be turnover prone. And so that kind of feeds into what Illinois does, because Illinois does a great job of forcing turnovers. On the Illini side, Illinois, third best in the country in block shots. They continue to create turnovers. DeLon Cooper leads the Big Ten in minutes played. So can the Illini's depth sort of get at him? Can they get after him? Can they get after Samuels, who's been inserted in the starting lineup? And since he has been, Minnesota's been really good. He's a veteran guard, kind of settles things down for them. But which tendency will win out today? Will Minnesota take better care of the basketball, or will the Illini continue to force turnovers and get blocks? Illini doing a much better job of that here as of late. Terrence Shannon and Matthew Meyer, Ola Joseph is a game freshman, but this is a different challenge for him up front. Dawson Garcia, this is a different challenge for those guys up front. Terrence Shannon is known for his offensive abilities, shooting the three, but he gets downhill. He can put his body on defenders. Michigan State is known as being one of the most physical teams in the Big Ten year in, year out. This year's no different. They're a veteran ball club, but Terrence was able to get out quickly. I think you guys remember he had 15 points in the first 18 minutes of that game. So he can hit you quickly. And Matthew Meyer, he continues to get better each and every game. Can they take advantage of their matchups for the Illini? And can the Illini establish defensive intensity? They've done this a lot better since inserting Sincere Harris into the lineup. Can they continue to do that? Can they continue to push the basketball? The Illini really, I mean, the adjustment that they've made here recently has really been impressive because teams were running on them because their offensive balance wasn't good. The Illini were taking shots, and then, offensively, they're out of sync, and so they were having trouble getting back defensively. They've done a much better job since they've gotten the spread offense. They can get downhill on you, and can they use their depth to wear down the Gophers? Let's see if that works. And then can the Illini key in on Dawson Garcia and Talon Cooper? These guys they can go. Dawson Garcia can play with anybody in the league, right? At 6'10". And, he can get in the post, he can get in the mid-range, he can shoot the three, he can run the floor. Talon Cooper, we mentioned earlier that he is a guy that is he's 7th in the country in assists. He's a big, 6'4", 200-pound point guard. So you're not going to bulldog him. You're not going to bully him, but he plays a ton of minutes. Can the Illini utilize some of their depth in those matchups in particular? Because those two in the recent resurgence for the Gophers have been really, really good. I don't know if you guys remember, Talon Cooper's free throw percentage hasn't been great, but he hit the clutch free throw at Ohio State to win the ball game. So this is a connected ball club who's starting to figure out how to play, as are the Illini. So it's really good. It's fascinating to me because in the Big Ten, there's this ebb and flow. A couple of weeks ago, I was thinking that Ohio State was the second best team in the Big Ten. They've dropped 4 in a row. Indiana has some critical injuries. They're trying to figure themselves out without Race Thompson. They come back and beat Wisconsin in impressive fashion at home. Wisconsin looked like they were the second best team in the league. They have an injury to Tyler Wall, and they've dropped 3 in a row. And then Michigan looked like they were going to struggle coming into the Big Ten, and now they're in second place, tied with Rutgers. Rutgers is the Big Ten team of the week. I'm just going to extend this to like a Bardo's breakdown because I want to get off quickly because Michigan State and Purdue are on. But the team of the week are the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. They get the win at home against Ohio State. They find themselves in second place in the Big Ten. Steve Pikiell got his first technical as a Rutgers head coach yesterday, and it was well-deserved. The Iowa Hawkeyes have been balling. They beat Maryland at home. Michigan wins a big game against Northwestern. Northwestern was undefeated on the road in the Big Ten until yesterday, until Michigan wins. So we're going to see a lot of this. Teams like 3-4 game win streaks, 2-3 game losing streaks. It's just what it is in the Big Ten this year. So enjoy the games. Enjoy Purdue at Michigan State. Enjoy Minnesota and Illinois, 5 p.m. Big Ten Network. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you want to join the inner circle, that is Bardo's Breakdown. Hit that. Text me to 312-847-2739 to be on the inner circle of Bardo's Breakdown. All right. Let me see if there's any comments I can get to really, really quickly because I want to get off and watch this game. Let's see here. What's up, Tommy Elam? Good to see you. Gophers are tough in the barn. Illini can win if they continue to pass the ball and get it into Dane. It'll be interesting to see how Minnesota guards Dane Danger today. Michigan State, if you guys remember the last Flyin Illini breakdown I did before the Michigan State game, I said Dane can eat because I didn't think Michigan State was going to double the post. They didn't. Dane had an outstanding game. Thanks for joining, Tommy. Larry Blackwood, what's good? When is Luke Goody coming back? Soon. I think about 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. He's running. He was in practice today. He looks better. Coach said he's in better shape, so he's coming soon. It won't be long. Happy Martin Luther King Day to everyone. Thank you, Sean Raw. Appreciate you. Andrew Moody from Zoomer Sports. The Illini are 3-0 since Sky Clark's departure from the program. Does that say more about the player or the team chemistry? The team was going through some changes during that time. I won't say it has all to do with Sky, Andrew, but, you know, I won't say that because, you know, they were going through some things. They've changed some things up. I won't say it is all to do with Sky. It kind of looks like that. I wouldn't go as far as to say that, though. What's up, Corey? What's up, man? Corey J, good to see you. Kevin McDuffie has the Illini winning 68-58. What's up, Kevin? Good to see you. Let's see. Aaron Champion, I'm sorry. Game has started. 2-0 Michigan State. All right. So that's my cue to get off. Thank you for joining. Happy Martin Luther King holiday. I hope you guys enjoying the day. I hope you guys enjoy the game this afternoon, the games this afternoon, the one that's going on right now, and the one at 5 p.m. on Big Ten Network. Corey Provis and me on the ones and twos. Don't sleep on the Gophers. They are improved. They're playing well, and they've got some guys that can score. And let's see if the barn can get rocking, because if it is, it's one of the best venues in all of college basketball. Thanks for tuning in for Bardo's Breakdown, the Flyin Illini Breakdown. Hope you guys have a great day. Holla, y'all.